Have you ever tried to track a form or a pop-up using Google Tag Manager and it simply didn't work? In this video, I'll show you how you can use AI to track each and every pop-up and form interaction so you can make sure that you are tracking all the conversions. Let's assume that we want to track this pop-up. So we will need just to right-click on it and hit inspect. This will open something called the developer tools, and we will be at the elements panel. And once you hover above the element that was revealed, you'll notice that the screen gets highlighted because that's the code of the element that we are seeing. So we will need just to go up bit by bit to get the element itself that contains all the details of this pop-up. So we need to go up, and this have all the details. But if we go up a bit, we would actually get the main element that contains all of the code, which is what we want. So we need just to click on it and right click and hit the copy option and then select copy outer HTML. Then you'll open your AI tool. For me, I like to use ChatGPT. So I'm gonna go to ChatGPT and just paste this prompt. I already done that before recording the video. So you basically paste this prompt and then add the code that you have copied. And don't worry, I have this prompt ready for you to copy paste and just replace it with the outer HTML code that you have. I'll leave the link to it in the description and in the first comment as well. So once you do that, ChatGPT will actually provide the snippet that you can use in Google Tag Manager. So in my case, it generated 2 snippets. One that we can test in browser console, and we do not want to do that, but you of course can do that if you want to test this before deploying in GTM, but I'll let you know why I don't prefer doing that. So that's the copy that we can use for Google Tag Manager. And if we go to Google Tag Manager, I also have created a tag over here that has that information. So that's a basic custom HTML tag where I just pasted the code that ChatGPT have provided without changing a word from what was sent by ChatGPT. And I'm using the all pages trigger. And just for reference, you can easily create a custom HTML tag by just clicking on the new icon over here, select tag type, and then select custom HTML and paste the code, give it a name, and use the all pages trigger. Now, the reason I didn't use the console command is that I can actually preview the changes before going live or publish them using Google Tag Manager. I have already published these, but you can just do the changes and hit the preview option before submitting or publishing the workspace. So you make sure that this is working as expected before publishing to your live site. Now this opens a new tab, which is my website where we have the pop-up, and also it opens the preview window over here, which has all the event pushes and interactions that the user have done or I have done on the site. So now let's actually do a sign up and go back to the preview mode. As you can see, there is a sign up push over here that was pushed automatically, and if we click on it, we can see all the details in here, like the email domain and the dataLayer event name for the form. What we have created right now is something that is called dataLayer push, and we can use that as a trigger to trigger events that we have in Google Tag Manager. So briefly, I have a Google Analytics 4 and the Facebook events that fires when this dataLayer events execute. All what you need to do is use the exact naming that we got from the preview mode on the previous push. So I'm using that right here, and I'm now previewing these changes. And I'm now gonna sign up and let's see what happens. So I'm gonna hit submit. And when I check the GTM preview mode, I can see when the sign up _ submit event has been triggered, I can see that both of my tags are now firing. I'm now sending a sign up event for Google Analytics 4 and another sign up event for my Facebook pixel. If this doesn't work as expected from the first try, I'll be leaving a follow-up prompt that you can send to ChatGPT or whatever the AI program that you are using to help you troubleshoot why this is not working without the need to have any technical background at all. I'll also be leaving a link to my Analytics Confidence Blueprint that is designed for non-technical marketers to help them becoming technical marketers or actually helping you breaking into the web analytics industry without the need of having any technical background at all. That was Ahmed, and I would really appreciate it if you can give this video a like, share, and subscribe to my channel, as this motivates me to create more content. And yeah, see you on the next one.